Hey YouTube, it's Losing Melanie here, and I'm coming to you 7 days pre-op, and this is my weekly check-in. My weight has not changed since the last check-in, so I'm still down right around 17 pounds. Part of the reason that I haven't been able to lose any more weight is because I'm sick, as you can probably tell by my voice. And so I have not been able to be more active. I just haven't had the energy. I've really been sleeping as much as I could, off hours from work. And so I'm probably not burning as many calories as I normally would, trying to be more active. And the second thing is I was on the full liquid diet and drinking 3 protein shakes a day. I was around 800 calories a day, and I started having severe headaches, and come to find out I was getting hypoglycemic, which means my sugar was getting low, and my doctor told me that I needed to add in a meal, like a low carb meal with just like a lean meat and a salad or vegetables, so that I would not have the problem with being hypoglycemic as much. And once I started doing that, I don't know why the calorie count seemed to be equivalent, but it seemed to completely stutter my weight loss. I think my body's holding on to every spare calorie right now because I am sick and I'm trying to mount an immune response. But I don't know, I've been running a fever, and usually when you run a fever, your metabolism kicks into gear, but mine's not doing it. So for whatever reason, I'm kind of expecting a whoosh this week, where I'll hold on to this weight for a couple days, and then maybe I'll just go ahead and flush once my body figures out I'm not going to change things. So I'm also going to try for a couple of days right before the surgery to go back on all protein shakes, so that maybe I can get myself down a few extra pounds there in the end, because even though I was getting sick, I was losing weight like crazy. I kind of liked it. So this week I want to talk about fear. I'm dealing with a lot of fear this week, and it's really been for the past 6 weeks, but it's mounting, and the closer I come to the surgery, the more fearful I become. And so maybe you guys have experienced this and know how to help me through this, or maybe you're going through it yourself. My biggest fear is that for whatever reason, I'm going to be a freak of nature and this isn't going to work for me. I know the physics behind it. I know the medical evidence behind this, but for some reason I have this illogical fear that this isn't going to work for me, and I'm going to go through all of this and I'm not going to lose my weight, or I'm going to lose the weight and it's going to immediately come back on because I'm not strong enough to stick with it. So that fear it's been eating on me since I made the decision to have this diet, or this lifestyle change, but it continues to grow the closer I get to surgery. Speaking of surgery, that's my second fear. My second fear is that because I have this upper respiratory infection, I've been coughing a lot. I have this fear that I have a pneumonia, or a real bacterial infection, or because my throat is swollen and sore, they won't be able to put me under anesthesia because they'll need to help me breathe while I'm under anesthesia. I'm scared they're going to say, sorry, you can't have this surgery right now. I'm really worried because this is my last week of vacation for this work year. And even though my work year starts over July 1st, I have no idea when my vacation will be next year because I won't get my schedule for another couple of months for next year's rotations as a resident. So I'm scared to death that they're going to deny me the surgery for whatever reason. So that's another big fear I'm struggling with. I think I have a little bit of fear about what I might look like after I lose all the weight. Because the last time I was skinny, I was, 17, and not 17 anymore. And so I've had 4 children. I have been overweight for the last 15, 16 years. A lot of that has changed my body. My body is very different and will look very different. And I'm having difficulty imagining this person I'm going to become, because it's been never since I've seen that person. I just have this fear that in spite of the ability to have plastic surgery and fix things when I'm done with the weight loss process, that for whatever reason I'm not going to fix the spiritual and the mental component of it, and I still won't like what I see. And so these are all valid fears, I think, but some of them are illogical, and some of them are going to pass with time, I think, but they're fears nonetheless. And I have had real issues trying to stay committed to the liquid diet and trying not to cheat at all. And, that makes me question my ability to do this well. So a lot of these things, I think I'm just down because I'm sick and I feel bad, and it's hard to put on a smile when you feel miserable. And I'm still working. I still go to work every day. They've been very, very sweet to me and have allowed me to go home early almost every single day. Well, every single day, which has been a blessing because I'm able to come home and sleep and rest and try to build up my energy for the next day. But when you feel this bad, it's hard to look on the bright side of things. So, okay, I'm not going to let you guys watch me cough, so I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys are having a better week than I am, and I hope that your weight loss journey is going a lot faster than mine. And I hope to be able to report something amazing when I check in next week. The next time I check in with you will probably be the night before my surgery. So I'm pretty excited about that. Here's hoping they're going to let me have it and that I'm really not as infected as I feel. So, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.